Oh, can I go over here? I thought this was, like, off limits, actually. Where does this go? Oh, I got an ability. Okay, it's just a secret. That's sort of disappointing, to be honest. I thought maybe it would lead to the astral plane or something, because it looks like it would. But yeah, I 100% thought I would either die or it would, like, reset me, I don't know, somewhere else. Okay, well, that was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. I need all the ability points, so I'm not mad. I just wanted to go cool places. So I have a theory for you. Okay. Hit me with your theory, then. What are you thinking? Oh. I feel like I probably missed a secret over here somewhere. Feeding a traffic light by following the signals. Most of the folks here in town couldn't manage. Well, maybe not, actually. I don't see any... Oh! There's a document stuck to this wall. The paper lantern supplement. Sweet. Oh, and it gave me a file. Yeah, isn't it gorgeous? The document about the astral plane said that there was a giant black triangle surrounded by pure white. Yes. Yes, we've seen that. That's where the board seemed to live, whatever the board are. Well, I report to them, but we don't know anything more than that. The object's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. Okay. Description, altered effect. A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides from top to bottom. The lights shine red, yellow, and green. A popular children's game, see CBA 316 for details, is believed to be integral to the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated. I wanted to make it, like, shortened and say rocated? Truncated? Relocated a distance of redacted from the item. Note, theories that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. Oh god, that would be terrifying. It doesn't actually move you backward, but another version of you somewhere in another plane. Oh boy. There's a giant black triangle in the main room of the building, and most of the building is white, so I think this entire building is in the astral plane. Yeah, I mean, it could be. Okay, this is going to sound really dumb, but it almost doesn't matter. Because we know that the oldest house is an object of power. Or an altered item? I forget which one it is, but it's one of the things that is linked to the astral plane, and that's why it rearranges. So, yeah, I mean, it might be. I don't know if they built the pyramid in the central executive room, but it definitely could be related. The item was discovered after a streetlight at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. Wow, that's really weird. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and a gas leak was blamed for this confusion. That's really... I'd love to see a cartoon of that. I think in one of the documents early on, they discussed the possibility that the whole building is actually in a different dimension. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it changes anything, that's right. And last thing, the paper lantern... Oh, the ramen lantern, even better. The lantern was discovered at a street-side ramen shop in Tokyo, Japan, named Redacted. The shop gained immense popularity due to this item. This shining beacon hanging in its doorway, a visiting documentarian was similarly enthralled by the crimson luster of the lantern and helped it find international acclaim through a television series highlighting the world's finest restaurants. Audiences' interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern found its way here to us. I write this as I sit beside the very item. Its light is so comforting, so familiar. It reminds me of summer nights when I was a boy. The sun setting, the air warm, the chittering song of evening insects. The lantern go into theater mode, apparently. The lantern knows what we all want to feel safe, at home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change, and neither will we. We'll be young and happy forever, here in its glow. Wow, that sounds lovely. The author of this document was detained shortly after the case file was distributed. Individual handling of the item is now prohibited. Information in this document may be compromised due by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if it keeps track of if you've collected all of the documents, because I kind of want 100% this game, I think. So I may have to actually do some real searching for everything at one point. I'm kind of happy I found that one just then. It's kind of easy to jump past. Oh, hey, guys. I really don't have time for you. Sorry. Got some real professional work to do over here. So we've got the medical wing and the sealed threshold hall. Well, we just read about the paper lantern, so why don't we go to the sealed threshold hall? Probably either one is fine. Yeah, that works. I even find the loading screens interesting to watch. Just always giving you something. Okay, so we want to go... looks like right through here. I mean, I feel like that map gets the job done. Pretty much see... oh, clocks, right. Hello, clocks. Clocks everywhere. There were duplicating clocks before, that was one of the things. So somewhere around here, there should be a Japanese paper lantern. Probably won't be hard to miss.
That's an altered item up there.
What, in here?
Looks like I need to hit that shield harder.
Oh, there it is. Where are the nodes, though? Or does it just want me to blast it? Yeah, usually when this happens, there's like red, like orbs or some kind of energy thing I have to shoot at. Oh. Oh, did you want me to spawn from the other side? Or to come in from the other side? Whoop. No thanks. It's really fun to be able to jump over a railing and then just hover afterward. And then you can just kind of like aim in any direction. Where the hell did it go? Did it piece? I don't think I've ever seen one of those just like call it a day. Okay. I guess it did. Alright, maybe let's throw some stuff at it and see if that helps. Oh, wait. What about smashing it with C? Yeah, that's the way.
Wasn't so bad.
Alright. Wow, that was even easier than the traffic light. So I've just learned... when you fly and do the C to crash, you can see the circle. That's the strongest move I guess I have. But yeah, if you guys want any clocks, I'll hook you up. There are several. This is one of those rare games that the longer you play it, the more interesting it gets, I think. It just kind of keeps opening up and doing weirder and weirder stuff. And I think that setting your expectations that way, and I mean, I don't recommend setting your expectations too high, ever, but in this case, I've played it enough to know. It seems like you can kind of look forward to getting into the mid and late game of it, because it just seems like it just keeps expanding and getting cooler. So the last area was in the medical ward. Oh, it actually says right there. Medical wing. Where is it? Do I not have a warp there? Logistics might be the closest, actually. I must have just not gone a certain way, and then just not gotten a circle. I want more mold. There'll be more mold. There's actually some areas in the actual facility, other than in the basement, that have mold. And I just needed to get that purple pill to go through it. I'm very happy that you guys have enjoyed watching me play this, because I am absolutely loving playing it myself. And it's the perfect game to have people to bounce ideas off, because there's so many strange things going on. You can kind of just throw out, like, hypotheses of what's happening all the time. Is this where the medical wing is? Yeah. And what was the item? We're looking for the hand chair, which I still don't know what that is. Oh, speak of the devil. We got some infectious mold right here. Alright, well that thing was stupid. Some nodes. Oh. They're not mold people now. I guess I cleared the mold people out, so now they're gone. Any interest revisiting the Mummy Metroidvania? 100%, yeah, I would love to finish that. That was on my list. I just keep going in other directions. One of these days I gotta hold my own feet to the fire. Those red orbs, by the way, are like healer units. They come in and give armor to the bad guys. So we want to kill them first, usually. Oh, that's a barrier. So that means I haven't... Ah. Yeah, once you defeat all the nodes, the barrier should break. Basically the same as in Devil May Cry. Similar deal. These ones scream at you if you go too close, though. What's happening on the ceiling? Oh! That's what you meant when you said hand. Okay. What do I do with that? Oh. This is weird. Well, alright. Yeah, I thought it was going to grab me and take me to the beginning of the dungeon. But it did not. Excuse me? Guess I didn't properly defeat the barriers. There we go. I think I just took too long last time. Ooh, level 6 clearance. You know I gotta look through here. I think level 6 is the highest I can go through at the moment. Couple of mod stations. And some sound files.
Male, age 28, returned astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago. This was his 21st dive. Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain, intense pressure behind the eyes, and partial blindness. He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and appears severely disoriented. Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending the patient for x-rays and...
Oh!
Get that thing! Got it burst right out of him. Call Black! Get Marshall!
As it was making creepy sounds, I also noticed the stack of files looked like it was twitching. And in 90% of games, I would just dismiss that as weird collision. But in this game, you gotta kind of entertain every option. Also, if I forgot to say it, thank you to Party Python. I might have been doing something earlier. But thank you for resubscribing. Entropic Echo material. And we've got to empty our weapon mods again. This is one of the rare games that makes the whole document search audio log rewarding. Yeah. I feel like you're missing a significant portion of the game if you're not following through the document logs, and usually I hate that stuff. It usually bugs me. So yeah, I'm for it. Oh, I just realized, yeah, you do actually get more substance the higher the level item you're deconstructing is. That makes sense. Let's see. Projectile speed. Get rid of that one. 3, don't need that. I wonder if they would patch this to reduce the amount of inventory management. I just find it just so tedious. And I actually don't have a problem with inventory management, generally speaking, but in this one, they're all so samey looking. It's hard to see at a glance what you're getting rid of or keeping. And then to have to do it over and over is just kind of feels like a waste of time, really. And I don't see the point, even, like, of limiting your inventory of it. Since you'll want to keep multiples of the same one to try and make cool combos, it's actually making the game less fun. Like, in multiple directions. Oh, there's another level 6. Ah, and it's got purple stuff, so this is like a double whammy. It's real hard to see, though. Man, this game is a bitrate killer. Trying to stream this on anything less than 5,000, probably not a good idea. Oh, double whammy of that, too. It'd be nice if we could get, like, a Mario Sunshine style, like, goop launcher that just neutralizes all of this crap and makes this into, like, a viable room. I wouldn't mind cleaning up the facility. I mean, it is my facility after all, right? I'm responsible for it. Yeah, it won't flood. Why not? So, what would you rather do? We could go and... Oh, this is from the fire extinguisher exploding. You seem to be fucking the place up. It's a necessary thing. Yes, you can visit the room because I have the pill. Would you rather go to return that quest, or we could go, since we're already here, and just visit... See, there's like a question mark area on the opposite side of security. I feel like it might be worth seeing if there's a power circle in there, since we're here already. Where is the opposite of security? This way? Yeah. So it looks like the door is... Is it this? Oh, yeah. I couldn't go in here before. I didn't have the security clearance. What are you doing? What a confrontation. Oh, file. Self-reflection. I will activate that. Paper lantern procedures. The item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. The item is a paper lantern known as a chochin. The paper is read with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate towards the item with a minor force of redacted. More notable is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. So yeah, there's something about a mirror that steals your soul, but we never saw it yet. And I think I know where it is, but I didn't have the clearance to get to it before, and now I do. So I kind of want to go investigate that too. So background. Redacted. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on the record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Redacted, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. I wonder if they ended up at that motel. We certify that the case of Mrs. Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble? God damn it. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Really? I thought we were better than that here at this facility. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, Dr. Wooden Dildos. Okay. Ah! Prime candidate. Oh, I accidentally advanced the story.
To find new prime candidates.
It's Trench.
The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that was written back then, so yeah. Fair play, I guess. I mean, it's shitty, but at least it has, like, a lore reason for it. Yeah, Emmerich. There's only one way. Oh, did I get a double kill? Hell yeah. Oh no, I popped that person. Did you see them? They just exploded in a blood haze. It's that pink mist they're always talking about in the war. Uh-oh. Rocky Maivia. Get him out of here. He's breaking all the pillars down. I can do that too, see? See? You're not so fancy. Only when I do it doesn't really help me all that much. Oh god. Kind of far away now. Oh, there's a healer. How did I not notice that? Big bright red light. Sitting back there in the back line, thinking he's so fly. Oh, come on now. Yeah, these guys take a couple more hits than the average. Oh, I think I broke him. Oh. That was kind of anticlimactic. He just kind of fell over. Yo, look! Anybody remember this? This is from the Forest Temple in Zelda. Ocarina of Time. Oops. I'm kind of amazed that the gravity still works properly in this. Bright Falls. Oh, okay. No, so the the Alan Wake cameo is apparently lore. It's not just an Easter egg. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. So, like, this game actually gives you backstory for Alan Wake, apparently. That's pretty wild. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Harmon, referred to the Creator's Dilemma, and the file regarding the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was a result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity was placed under indefinite surveillance. So that's people with, like, telekinesis and, you know, paranormal kind of special moves. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Oh yeah, look at that. Her feet are kind of like up on an angle. Yeah, this place has got some stuff going on. Can I get over there?
I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us.
Oh,
Mission
video time.
won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, Prime Candidate 6, and the sister as well.
Yeah, that's Darling in FMV form.
So much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances.
Yeah, it's fairly common. We've probably seen about a dozen of these now. We've even seen the main character, Jesse, in FMV form at least once. A couple of documents in here. P6 victim autopsy. P6 is her brother, by the way, who is the floating guy in the central executive wing. Let's see what he has to say about that. Also, I don't know why I keep not being able to find the tab. Case summary. Agent killed during redacted involving redacted codename P6. Autopsy findings, blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture, I don't know what that is, of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, contusions of the extremities, dislocation of left and right elbow. Oh, God. Yeah, gross. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was contorted through his redacted. Ugh. Yeah, so an avulsion fracture is an injury to the bone in a location where a tendon or ligament attaches to the bone. Oh, thank you. Always nice to have extra little bits of info like that. Dylan Faden has more info. Transcript of conversation, subject Dylan Faden, for review by Dr. Darling. Again, that was the guy we just saw on the screen. Subject was alone during this outburst. Dylan Faden, you again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Okay, so apparently Dr. Darling was showing pictures of Jesse, our character, to Dylan, her brother, trying to do something. Fuck you, you bitch. Or fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated at 17:53. Yeah, he wasn't having it. Forgot to look at the hand chair procedures. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat with the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with the force of redacted. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Found in a warehouse at Redacted, Albany. A team of ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. See PAI 6122 for details.
Excessive force.
Very lore-filled room, huh?
So